Hey guys, Mark here with another video. Today I want to do a portfolio update. I want to talk about some stocks that I have in my portfolio, and I want to talk about some analysis inside of them. I want to talk about Tesla, Square, Nvidia, and we'll see what else we can see. But overall on the portfolio for the past week, we're looking pretty good. We're getting carried by two pretty heavy positions, my Bitcoin position as well as my Tesla position. But overall today has been kind of a red day, as you can see. But I mean, before we get into that, over the past week, we're up 11.27%, which is really, really good. Over the past month, we're up 11.11%. I like that number. That's cool. And over the past 3 months, we're down because of the big hit I took when from my Tesla call, as well as the September sell-offs. But over the past year, we're up 42.50%, which is really, really good. And I think we're still on the way up for the end of the year. We still have a couple more weeks, and I think we're going to go up a little bit even further here. But yeah, before I even go into anything, look at this article right here. Benzinga says that Square shares are worth $300. That's something I really like to see. Let's click that and see what that's all about. See, they're talking about Square shares were up another 3.2% on Thursday and have more than tripled year to date. But one Wall Street analyst said there's plenty more upside ahead of the popular payment stock. You know, I really believe that because Square, especially when this pandemic goes on, the more lockdowns, the more money Square is going to make. And the more money Square makes, well, that's just going to make people be more aware of the company. And I think that the company will probably gain more market share, which is basically going to make the stock price rise. And I'm really excited to see that, considering I'm constantly dollar cost averaging into Square. Let's see, the Square analysis. Mizuho analyst Dan Dolev, I can't believe I actually said that right, has reiterated his buy rating for Square and raised his price target from $225 to $300. I really like to see that. Dolev said there are three primary reasons he's bullish on Square. Let's see, first, Cash App is expanding its business into regions that have previously been dominated by PayPal Holdings. App Venmo in 2017 and 2018. Google there were more than 50% more searches for Venmo than Cash App in the 15 most populated U.S. states in 2019. Dolev said searches for the two apps are roughly equal in these 15 states. I don't really know what really to make of that, really. I mean, Google searches, I don't really like to base my opinions on companies based on Google searches. Sure, it might show some popularity, but I don't think I've ever Googled Square. I do a lot of my research on YouTube and in other articles that kind of come up. But, okay, so second, Cash App's business is diversifying away from its reliance on instant deposits, given growth in Cash Card, Cash for Business, and Bitcoin revenue. You know, that right there, Bitcoin revenue, that's really what sticks out to me, because I think we're kind of on the cusp of a digital revolution here. And I think that Square was kind of ahead of the curve and on the cutting edge of cryptocurrency for bringing it to the traditional market. And I really think that that's going to take them far ahead here in the near future. The app gross profit in 2018, Dole estimates that percentages was down to 54% in the third quarter of 2020. So yeah, but anyways, let's get out of here. I am a bull on Square. I've actually increased my position size a little bit to 10 shares. I'm continuing to dollar cost average in $33 per week. I would like to potentially take some profit from my Bitcoin holdings and maybe put it into Square, because I really think that it's not really a hedge, but Square does a lot more than just cryptocurrency. So when we do get our pullback from Bitcoin, I think that I'll probably put it into Square. But yes, over the past day, we're up 2.25% on Square, and the after hours we're up 0.07%, which is pretty cool. I really like to see that. I remember we were at 170 and I bought a couple shares because I just knew that we were going to touch 200s again. And I think that we broke 200 and I think we got to $201 per share. I really could see this going to $300, just like that analyst said. I really believe that happening. Over the past week, that's really healthy. $19.74, 11.19%. That's a great week, guys. That's a great week. Over the past 3 months, 23.33%. Yeah, that's great. I'm going to continue dollar cost averaging into it. It's a really innovative company. The reason why I invested in a Square is the same reason why I invested in a Tesla. I really believe that they're going to change the industry that their company is in, and it's just an innovative company. But speaking of Tesla, let's look into Tesla. I mean, today we kind of have a red day. We're down $9.66 or 1.93%. But in reality, who really even cares about that? Because over the past week, we're up 20%, guys. That's so crazy. 20% in a week is really, really great. I'm going to continue dollar cost averaging into Tesla. I could see that towards the end of the year, I bet we'll be over 500. We'll be well over $500 by the end of December because of the S&P inclusion and all the shares getting bought up by the S&P 500, which is going to be really exciting to see where that takes Tesla. I mean, there might be a lot of people even like FOMOing in before that, so we might even have a crazier run-up kind of amplified by the buy-ins of the S&P 500, which is really cool. Let's see, the past month, 16%. I really like this. I'm really happy that we didn't break below this channel here because it really shows that people really value Tesla and think that it's the right price. And then we had this leg up after the S&P 500 inclusion announcement. So I really think that we're on our way up here, and I think there's more upside in the short term now, and not only in the long term but the short term as well. But yeah, just for the giggles, let's look at the 5-year chart just because it's funny to look at. I can't believe that. Look at that number. That's insane. Up 1,089% in the past 5 years. That's just so ridiculous. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I also want to take a look into Bitcoin because Bitcoin has been doing a very interesting thing. On my Robinhood app, I have a small holding of Bitcoin. I'm holding 0.22 on Robinhood, and we're up just today. Well, it's 2 a.m., so it's only been 2 hours. But my total return on it is $1,918, which is really, really great. 84.06% profit, which is really, really good. You can see my average buy-in was at about 10 grand, which is really, really great. But I took out some profit and I actually put it into Square. But now I'm going to probably be holding on to this because in the past week, let's see, we broke into 19K earlier yesterday. We got into $19,052, which is really great. But now we are headed, I think we're going to consolidate for a little bit, but I could be wrong. You know, Bitcoin is a lot like Tesla, and it really just does not care sometimes. And it will just fly high or it will crash. But I think it's safe to say we're in a bull market now. I mean, in the past month, we're up 46.07%. In the past 3 months, we're up 60.66%. That is just incredible, guys. 7 grand in 3 months is an insane run-up. The past year, I mean, just look at that. 11K in the past year, up 146%. I mean, if you look at the 5-year chart, this is where it gets really interesting, is that we're almost breaking our all-time high. And I think that if we break our all-time high, there's definitely, if we break it without resistance, I really think that we're going to probably fly high. This isn't financial advice, you know. I just like to give you guys my opinions. And, yeah. But before I close out this video, if you're still watching, I want to say I really appreciate all the views you guys have been giving me and all the support. A like goes a long way when you guys like my videos, so I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate you guys that are commenting and having conversations with me. I really appreciate that, guys. But yeah, I'll see you in another video, guys. See you later. Bye.